Why is all the far right obsessed with being autistic? Literally.
Well, maybe similar to Zionists pretending to be Jewish.
Do you want to wear it or do we put it on him? Do you want to get involved?
How do I look?
Nazi.
That's a bit strong, isn't it?
It is a bit strong, but you post far right videos on BitChute.
We'll go through that. What do you mean, right, again, a false claim, but we will. Excuse my spitting, everyone. I'm getting excited. Let me get a drink.
They salivate when they see a Jew. Are we all in
I feel like I'm being ganged up on here, Joseph.
You've got a friend as well.
What? Well, I've got a cameraman.
You got a cameraman. I don't have a cameraman.
You just got friends.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, we're not professional like you.
I don't know about that.
You're collecting
right.
all those Patreons.
Right. So.
We don't have the money to pay for camera.
Do you shout?
I am Jewish, yes. The what? The Druze.
The truth.
The truth. I know.
What is the truth?
We know it. You sound like this man.
Yeah.
He said the Jews have been expelled so many times. Exposed.
The Jews. Is that what he said, or you?
No, Jews. The Jews.
Is that what he said?
Yes, the Jews.
I got right. So what should we go through first, then, Joseph?
So, you made a video.
Right, and you're saying it's anti-Semitic.
So I'm going to ask you a very simple question.
You say I'll put it on BitChute
You
also.
interviewing me or am I interviewing you?
I don't know. We both got cameras out and we both got microphones.
Okay, so I'll ask you a very simple question.
Go on.
You showed a video to me a few weeks ago.
Right.
Of a Ukrainian flag and a Russian flag.
Right.
And you asked me what was going on.
Right.
Yeah. What did you think was going on there? Because you then made a video which your audience will be familiar with, so
Right.
they'll know what you were.
Yes.
What you were dog whistling.
No.
So,
It's very simple. It's very simple. If you bother to read the description, the issue that I was trying to highlight is the fact that being Jewish, you think it's all right to lie, and especially to.
But he's not an anti-Semite.
No, but it's the truth because it's documented.
So all racist.
It's documented.
What lie did I tell?
Sorry.
What lie did I tell?
What in specific?
Yeah, you said that I think it's
I'm not
okay
saying
to lie.
No. I didn't say that you.
There's no specific.
There wasn't particularly you.
If
I
you
don't
make a
think.
claim, you have to have a specific.
Right. Okay.
claim.
You contradicted yourself. I won't say it's a lie, but you did contradict yourself.
How?
Because you said that they was from Ukraine and Russia.
I said it looks like. I didn't say anything. I'd never seen the
No,
video
but then
before. I said it
when-
looks like you've got some people that are maybe from Ukraine, maybe
Right.
refugees, maybe not, and Russian. And I said it looks like they're showing that there's no difference. The other thing to add is we've no idea when that video was even taken.
Right. Okay. But we're going off on a tangent.
I know,
One
but-
thing at a time. Right?
Okay, let's go one at a time.
Very slowly, because you already know you've been put on notice about my brain and the way it works and that, right? Being neurodiversional and that.
Yeah, because you're on the right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because you already made commented about that as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I find it fascinating how so many people on the far right claim that they're autistic.
Right. So what is it? What does it mean to be far right then? Let's talk about that.
Well, when you believe that ideas like Jews lie,
it's written down that you're allowed to lie about tractating the Talmud to spare embarrassment. In the description. This is what I'm saying. If you care to read the description of the video,
so let's open up now and we'll read exactly what you said.
Please.
No, not even the Talmud.
Take notice of how quickly he's moving on his phone.
So what's correct?
I would say he's agitated.
I get very agitated.
He gets very agitated.
Lie about the Talmud.
What do you mean lying?
Because
you lot are. All right. What does
read
it mean?
and
What does goyim mean? What does goyim mean?
it means
Yeah,
nations.
yeah.
It means nations.
Nations.
It means nations.
Nations.
Yes.
Goy is the Hebrew word for nation.
Jews are called the Goy
And then
Gadol.
in the plural.
Yeah, Georgie, make a little thing announcement. Make a little special entrance thing. Do a little bit. Come on. It's a miracle. Thank you, Father. You've turned up just in time. Come on, because he's trying to tell me goy means something or other, and I don't know what he's saying.
You want to have a look on Google?
What did he tell you it
I'm really
means?
sorry, I've just got an emergency with my wife.
He's got an emergency with his wife, yo. He's got an emergency with his wife, yo. Did we get that on film? Did we get that on film?
Thing about this video, so
You don't know nothing about the video?
I've never seen your video. I
Nope.
don't know who you are, but I just want to.
I'm a super cool guy.
Yeah, so I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Gentile.
Gentile.
What's that mean?
So that's in modern Hebrew.
Right, modern Hebrew. Gentile, yeah. Gentile means what?
So that's the word goy. That's the Hebrew spelling.
That's the Hebrew spelling of
And
goy.
it just means Gentile.
It means
someone-
Gentile,
it means
but you said it means nation.
It also in biblical Hebrew it means nation.
So there's different sorts of Hebrew. How many sorts?
So you know how you have Shakespearean English and you have modern English. So you have
Right.
biblical Hebrew,
Right.
which is you know, a language that was spoken.
So where's this?
thousands-
Where's
so
this?
modern Hebrew is
where-
just as English has developed over the centuries between how Shakespeare wrote and how we speak.
So
in-
why do the
in this-
far right think that it means cattle? Why has Joseph told the far right it means cattle?
I don't know if I don't know if Joseph said that. I've never heard him say that. Why the?
He
I
just-
can't explain to you why the far right
Yeah.
believe some of the daft things. they
No,
believe.
but I've got
I've
videos.
just
of
shown you.
You're obviously not Haredi, are you? You're not like.
I'm Jewish. I'm Orthodox Jewish.
You're Orthodox. Okay. So when I see one of them gentlemen speaking before, he said that because these are his people, he feels like he should answer for his people.
I can't answer for what.
You can't.
No,
That's
for,
what I
no,
mean.
no, I can't.
If
I
I
know
spoke
you're
to
going to clip
some-
that, but I can't answer for what someone that you said you had a conversation with.
No. My point
Right.
is him being a devout Jewish man.
But I don't know that he said that. You're telling me he said that. I wasn't there.
No,
I
no,
haven't
no,
seen
no, I'm
it.
not even talking about that anymore. I'm not even talking about what Joseph supposedly
No, but I'm talking
said.
about this.
Oh,
some
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
Some other
yeah.
bloke.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know him.
yeah,
I've never
yeah,
met
yeah.
him.
You get, you're right.
I don't
you
understand. I don't have
what
to
I'm
agree
saying.
with everything he
Right,
says.
right.
You know, he might have said something that's not
So,
right.
so when you say you're Orthodox, then what
Yeah.
does that mean?
What does that mean? I follow Judaism, traditional Judaism.
Traditional Judaism.
Yes.
So these Orthodox people that come up here, what are they? Ultra Orthodox.
But there's ultra-orthodox is not a term that.
So are you
the Jews
Orthodox
would-
or are they Orthodox?
We're all orthodox.
You're all Orthodox.
Yes.
But so what's the keeping to the different attire? God, go steady, old man.
So there's different people that dress off in the manner of because they look up to a particular rabbi, and they adopt the clothing they want
Well,
to.
like idol worship.
It's not idol worship.
It's not idol
No, of
worship.
course it's not idol worship.
So
They don't-
these Muslims that dress up like Muhammad.
So that's I don't want to get.
Yeah,
talk
no,
about
but if
Muslims.
you're dressing up,
but
but if you're dressing up
I wanna
like a
answer your
rabbi,
question. I want to
yeah,
answer.
but I'm making
So
a
let me
point.
okay, so let me explain to you what idol worship is.
Go on.
Right, idol worship is when you worship something
Like a
that,
ball,
No, that is not God, as if it was God.
right?
Right.
Is that what it means?
That's what it means. The Hebrew term is avodah zarah. It means strange worship.
Strange worship.
Yeah, so worshipping something that is not God, as if it were God.
Right.
That is the Jewish definition of idol worship, of idolatry. So, for example, if you worship a man, that would be considered.
So what is Jesus
What is Jesus?
to a Jew?
Jesus to a Jew? He's a human being.
He's a human being. He's not
Human
a
being.
prophet. He's
Not
not
a prophet.
nothing. Just a
he's
normal
he's
guy.
just a normal bloke. Yeah.
And you don't particularly believe that he's anywhere. Like you've got no sort of stories about him or anything like that.
Nothing. There's some verses in the Talmud that some people say are about Jesus, some people say it's about somebody else.
Right.
It's the time frame of the person who lived. It doesn't match up with when Jesus lived, so it's not clear exactly who it's referring to. But there's nothing in our tradition about Jesus because he's not to Jews. He's not an important figure. There were many false messiahs running around at the same time, and to us, he's just another false messiah.
It's just a false messiah.
People believe, but I don't know what your religion is. You know, if you have one, don't mind.
Does it matter? I don't follow religion. I
Okay.
don't think religion's a good idea.
So so that's
All right.
you know.
I'm pretty lost on the subject because I wanted to do Joseph
Yeah, sorry,
and he
it's
sort
an
of run
emergency.
away, boys.
Sorry.
So, what's your name?
Alexander,
I'm Jim. Nice to meet you. I'm not far right, by the way.
you're not.
I'm not.
So why does he think of?
Because I made a video and I put some music on it. You don't like the music on it. I'm saying
What was
blatantly
the music?
100%.
What
Some
was the-
nice little Jewish music.
But why
Well,
was
how
it-
does that make you far right?
No, because if you're a
If I like to have a laugh,
no, but if you look, I don't know if it's far right.
it's
or
not a
but-
trope.
but-
It's not a trope when it's a fact.
I haven't seen the video, but what I'd say is first of all racists think and
How's it racist? By definition, to
No,
hang on.
can I finish my point?
Racism.
All
No,
racists think they're telling the truth.
but listen,
That's
do you
the
know what it
first
is to
thing
be racist?
Yeah.
What is it to be
So
racist?
to my definition of racism,
It doesn't matter what your definition is. In the words of Joseph himself, it doesn't matter what your definition is because there's a real definition and it
I'm
means
saying
that.
the dictionary definition.
Go on then.
Right? It's where you you select someone for unfair differential treatment based on their ethnic origin. That is a definition.
Or your belief, or your presumed belief.
No.
It's the same thing. It's just,
Discrimination. What is racism?
So, it's,
so
racism
racism is to
is
treat
an
someone
act.
different. The racism is to treat, yeah.
Discrimination. That's
This,
an
no,
act. So-
racism is to treat someone different on the presumed basis of their
Yeah, but the precursor to that as well.
ethnicity.
No, but you could.
So you
No, but prejudice is a different thing.
Ideology of racism, which leads to discriminatory acts, would be the way that it's laid out, as in terms of. I mean, if we're going to get.
So I think from a legal point of view, that would be
Yeah,
the
no, but
definition of
in the
racism.
dictionary it says. It
No,
says it's to
no,
treat someone
You get
differently.
prosecuted
It
for-
says,
yeah, you
it
don't
says
get
in the
prosecuted
dictionary
for
it's to treat
yeah,
someone
because you
differently.
can't prove what someone thinks, and racism is a thought.
Yeah,
It's
so
not an
now
action.
racism's a fault. Before it was an act, now it's a fault. But we are clarifying things, which is good.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, I'll go with that. We're talking about racial discrimination,
Okay,
but most racism is expressed through action,
Yeah, well, I
right?
mean,
Whether it's
you wouldn't really know someone was racist.
So it's are you trying to suggest then it is racist to put music to a video that is contextually correct and fitting?
I haven't
Shall
seen
we watch the video, boys?
I haven't seen the video.
Shall we watch the video?
B.
Who wants to watch the video?
It's on your channel.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video, so I can't answer.
There's only two
but
with
is it-
Joseph on. It's quite recent.
If you're associating one thing with another
Joseph tells you.
by means of that might be
You can't. So you're telling me Jewish people don't have a sense of humour?
well, some Jewish people have a fantastic sense of humour.
No, it's the one before that.
I don't know if, as I said,
Some of the funniest people, some of the funniest comedians are Jewish,
I know.
so they obviously do have a sense of humour. Alright? So why is he getting so arsey
Well,
about...
maybe it's not funny. Just because
It is
no, because
funny!
this- no, because this
It
this
is
the point.
funny, let me tell you.
It's a flaw in your logic.
I've
But you think
spoken
just
to
because
you
you
for
think
5
so-
minutes. I've
Yeah.
spoken to you for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I've forgotten your name because I'm an arsehole. What's your name? Sorry?
Alexander.
Alexander. It's because it's double-barrelled. It's got so many syllables. Anyway, look, this is the video. All right. Syllables, I meant. Right, this one here, yeah.
Okay, I can't.
You can't see it. Doesn't matter. Let me get to the music bit.
There's some people dancing, waving some flags.
Yes.
You won't have to turn it up.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear a thing.
I can't hear anything. I'm a bit deaf.
Sound like Bob.
Mind the tripod, Alex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hang on. Yeah, it starts now. Can you hear it now? Put it to- Because they're doing the dance, I thought that's a jig music.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I'll put it to the... Yeah? Right, how is that racist? How is that anti-Semitic? That's a nonsense.
It's a bit stereotypical.
Stereotypical? So how do you have a laugh then? What is the basis of comedy? How do we have a joke?
Look, to me that's not funny. But
As to you, that's not funny. Okay.
But
Is it offensive?
Is it offensive? I'd have to watch the whole thing to form a judgment on that.
Just on the
To me,
premise
I
of what
just think,
you've
to
seen.
be honest, I just think it's daft. Is my personal
Right.
opinion. Right, from what I've seen,
So I would suggest,
I
yeah.
haven't seen the full context, so it might be.
I want to know what he means by right wing
Oh,
and,
you have to ask
and all this and
you
that.
have to
Because
ask
what does that even mean? Because I've got some
Okay.
conservative views.
Well, not necessarily conservatives. Like,
What
do you
then?
believe in democracy?
Right. No,
No,
what
just
it comes
just
down
answer that
to.
question. Do
Listen.
you believe that everybody, regardless of
I
their
don't
ethnic-
believe in democracy.
You
No,
don't? Okay.
I believe it's a fallacy. I believe
Okay.
it's not
So
real.
what would be your preferred political system? Then we can discuss where you are.
I reckon
on the
everything should be
political-
done on a local scale, on a local
What do
level.
you mean a local level?
Like it should be like basically anarchy.
So you're an anarchist.
Basically, yeah.
So you think there should be no state?
No, exactly that. I'm not even a libertarian. I don't like them at all. I think they're all thieving cunts. Sorry, Alexander.
Who's they?
Well, whoa, mate.
No, who do you mean by they? Be specific.
Bloodlines, families and stuff.
Who? Like who?
Like royal families all over Europe and that. Like
So they don't really have any political power in this day and age. do they?
they don't have any political power in
Not
this
really.
day and age.
Not really.
So you want to get onto the corptocracy of the situation that's going on and
Well, I mean, the Queen has a function. I don't know about in other countries, but here the Queen doesn't really have any power.
doesn't have any
She has,
power.
of course, she has influence, and there's people that respect her, and there's certain things that people probably wouldn't do because out of that respect for her. But if tomorrow, she, legally, as far as I understand things, if she decided she wants to declare war on France tomorrow, no one's going to pay any attention to her.
You don't think?
No. I mean,
Do you think she?
I might be wrong, but that would be my
do
guess.
you think in this day and age, you think these people that have been doing these sorts of things for
What's
so
these sort of
long?
things? Say what you
Well,
mean.
running the countries.
Now look, do I think
So
that?
you take for instance, use your example, taking people to war. Do you think it's as simple as the Queen would suggest it, and then everyone would do it, or do you think they know the psychology of what's going on, and it would happen in such a way that people don't know it's the Queen that's clicked her fingers and that's it? Do you honestly think, like, because what you're saying is a bit? Do you see what I mean? What I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make. Because
Well,
I'm not the best at explaining myself at times.
So I mean, I'd want to see evidence for that before I accept
You'd want to
it.
see evidence.
Yeah, I'd
for
like
it.
to see some because my understanding is that most politicians, and I don't like, I don't have a lot of respect for politicians, but
It's a business. You do understand it's a business. Fundamentally, the monarchy's a business.
I mean,
It's a for-profit organisation. It
Well,
runs for profit.
I'm sure.
They've got estates that
You
they're
know, I'm sure they
literally-
make money like most families.
Right, and how much stakeholders, the shareholders they are in things like BlackRock and
I
Vanguard
don't know
and
about,
things like
but
that.
like everybody with money invests. I don't think that's necessarily in and of itself a very meaningful metric for understanding them, because everybody with money invests their money somehow.
What about the temple?
What temple?
The temple.
Which one?
The one that you don't want to build.
That we want to build?
Yeah.
What about it?
When are you going to build it?
When the
Because I keep seeing
when the Messiah comes.
when the Messiah comes. So you're
When-
waiting for the Messiah.
Yes, may that be.
So Christians would have it that you're waiting for Satan because you don't believe in the Messiah.
Okay, that's their opinion.
Huh?
That's their opinion.
But that's what they'd say.
Okay.
So what are you waiting for? How do you know it's going to be the Messiah?
Because in the Bible, there's a list of criteria of things the Messiah will do.
Right.
He'll gather the exiles from all across the world.
The exiles
Yeah. So the Jewish people from all over the world will be will be brought
in
to-
Israel.
Yeah. The dead will be resurrected. The righteous of the dead will be resurrected.
The dead will be resurrected.
It's all in the Bible of what the Messiah is going to accomplish when he comes. Or assume it's a he.
I've got good information. It's going to be transgender.
Well, okay, maybe. Yes. Probably not.
The devil, I mean.
I think devil, I don't know.
Yeah.
But in any case, so there's a whole list of things that the Messiah is going to do, and when the person comes and does those things, we'll know it's
What
the
part of
Messiah.
the Bible? Sorry.
So it's in the prophets in Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah. There's all there's dotted messianic prophecies in those books of the Bible, explaining also in Micah, Hosea, I think as well. It's just it's not clear. It doesn't say like when the Messiah comes, he's going to do X, Y, and Z. But it's written in such a way that it talks about the end of days. So there's ways you can understand like what's.
So what does
what's
it say about the end of days? What,
It's
like
it.
you've got your own version of Revelation then?
Oh, you can say that.
So
it's not-
how does it go
so-
in your one then?
So there's something called the War of Gog and Magog.
Gog and Magog, right?
You've heard of that?
I've heard of that.
So that's basically all the.
Is that Russia?
I don't know. Could be.
You don't know? What do you think?
What do I think? Oh, if I had to guess now based on what's going on at the moment, I'd
Oh,
say they
you all doom and gloom, you,
they
ain't
could be a candidate.
Yeah.
Could be Iran.
Could be Iran. Is it not all of them
It talks
together?
about the eagle. So
The eagle,
Russia-
which is
Russia. It could be Poland even.
Poland, even.
Well, there's lots of countries that have an eagle. It could be
Is
the
it,
United
is
States
it
of
an
America.
eagle or a phoenix though on them
It's-
things? I thought it was a phoenix generally on all the crests. And
No, it's an eagle.
Is it
Poland-
an eagle?
Poland's definitely an eagle, and that's based on the Russian crest, if I'm correct. But anyway, it's not. We don't know. Ultimately, we don't know.
So what do you know about the Bolsheviks
What do I know about the Bolsheviks?
and the revolution?
What
Bolshevik revolution.
about it?
What do you know about it?
Didn't work out very well.
Didn't work out very well.
It wasn't very good.
What? Who didn't work out very well for the Christians?
Everybody,
Yeah.
apart from the communists, and even some of them.
Who was leading them?
Stalin, Lenin.
What do you think about Karl Marx?
What do I think about him? Nice beard.
Nice beard.
Yeah.
It's a strong beard.
Yes, a good beard.
He's got a. What about his nose?
What about his nose? Don't know anything about his nose.
No.
No. See,
Oh, I couldn't help myself. Here we go.
Sorry about that.
What does right wing mean?
Now, but in a, like,
Yeah, are we still recording?
all right.
Okay. Start it again.